Hi guys, and welcome back for another video. You stay.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Okay, let's try that again. Hey guys, what's good, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Yes, I am fully aware that we are already like a week into the month of June, but I figured that I would do a recap video for everything that I crocheted in the month of May. I was really surprised last month when I posted the everything I crocheted in April video, and you guys seemed to love it. So I figured I'm just gonna keep the ball rolling, and I hope that I can come out with this type of video at the end of every month. So as you guys can see here, I've made quite a handful of things. It's definitely not as much as I made the last month, but hey, you know what? I'm busy. I'm investing my time in other projects. And there are also a few items that I've made this past month that I don't yet want to include into this video because I'm waiting to post tutorials and other surprise videos. So just kind of bear with me, guys. It's coming out, I promise. So wherever should I start? All right, well, hopefully this lighting doesn't go in and out on me, but to start off my video, I have my bandeau crop top. And of course, I've added on my embroidered flowers along that top edge. If you are a returning viewer to my channel here, you would have recognized this bandeau from my giveaway that I posted about 3 weeks ago now. I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who participated in that giveaway. I'm really excited to be reaching out to you guys and getting to know my viewers a little bit more personally. I think that it's really amazing that I get to make these friendships and these connections just off of the platform YouTube itself. And trust me when I tell you guys that I do notice the returning viewers. There's a handful of people who are always commenting on my videos, and I see you guys. I just want to say hi and thank you for stopping by. But yeah, anyways, back to the bandeau. This thing is super quick and easy to whip up. I mean, if you look at this, you're really just making one big square. So I started off by making the ribbed strip, and I connected my strip in the round. And then from there, I'm just adding on rows, I believe, of single crochets. I didn't want to risk my bandeau being see-through at all, so I used single crochets, and luckily, you really can't see anything through this bad boy. And as far as the sizing goes, I get a ton of comments on all sorts of different tutorials where people ask me, how did I size this to my body? How did I figure out the measurements? And guys, this is not a joke. When I tell you that I make a piece and I hold it up to my body to see that it fits me, that's exactly what I do. So to successfully take on a crochet project, I just crocheted a bunch of rows back and forth until it looked like it was large enough to fit around my waist. And with that ribbed band, I will really wrap it around my waist, hold it up to my stomach, and see if it's too short and I need to add a few more rows, or if it's overlapping and it's too long, I will tear out some of those stitches. So when I tell you guys that creating the perfect fitting garment for your body is trial and error, I'm not kidding. On this skein, they usually include a gauge or a swatch in inches or in centimeters for you to follow for directions. I would definitely recommend using the gauge or the swatch to create your pieces. For me, my style is more just kind of visualizing, seeing, fitting it on my body, and kind of going from there. I went ahead and created a separate ribbed band that was just about as long as the top of the bandeau. And believe it or not, I used a darning needle to stitch on that ribbed band all along the top of my bandeau. What should we show next? I think this is my second project that I created in May, but let's just go ahead and show it. God, this looks so beautiful on camera. I wish you guys could see this in person. And by the way, if you guys are interested in purchasing any of these items that I have made, I will leave a link for my online shop down below. Everything is customizable and custom ordered to you. And this has easily become one of my favorite things that I've ever created on my channel. Like I've told you guys time and time again, I am not really great with using color yarns, so this time I kind of got out of my comfort zone and picked a very vibrant blue, sky blue, ocean blue, and white colored yarn. I don't know, I love it. And I also got to incorporate these fitted cups for this bralette top. So as you guys can see, they don't really lie flat on your chest. They actually kind of mold and fit around the shape of your bust. So your girls don't go flying out, you're completely covered. But this top is super easy to make as well. After you create your fitted cups, I really just made a plain old rectangular band and stitched it to the cups. It's really that easy. It's just a big long rectangle. And then for the back side of the crop top, I just created a chain and laced it up all crisscross in the back until I reached the bottom of my band. And then once I got finished with the top, I kind of felt like the end of my chain was really basic and boring just with that one little strand. So I went back and added these little tassels, punch up the shirt a level, give it some more pizzazz. Every shot. Okay. And just like I've shown you guys with this tutorial, I think my favorite thing to pair this top with are just some kind of ripped up baggy boyfriend jeans. Because this top is so small and dainty and it shows a lot of back and a lot of shoulders, I kind of figured that on the bottom end I needed to balance that out a little bit and show as little skin as possible. So a pair of baggy jeans, ripped up jeans, or even some cargo pants would look really cute with this top. Yeah? You're gonna come model this top for me? No. And the yarn that I've been using to make this top is actually the Lion Brand anti-pilling yarn. And I believe with Lion Brand's anti-pilling yarn, you're able to throw that in the washer and the dryer and it won't destroy your product. I still have yet to test that out. I'm really scared to put that shit in the dryer. All right, and next up, I cannot find the bikini top for the life of me. I think it's in the dryer, but I got to make a really cute matching bikini set. And for this project, I used Lion Brand's Nubu yarn. I don't know much about pool or beach friendly yarns, but I will have to say that the texture of this Nubu yarn I think would lend perfectly to getting wet and actually being able to wear in the water. And because I don't have that bikini top to show you guys right now, I will include a ton of pictures and photos that I had taken of the bikini set. And because I like my bikini top and bottoms pretty skimpy and flattering, these worked up super quickly. I think I finished the top and the bottom in about 3 days time. And I only worked on it on and off for a couple hours each day. And after I finished up the matching top and bottoms, I was really happy with the outcome, but I felt that it looked a little bit plain to me. So of course I ended up heading back to Joann's and I picked up some of these wooden beads to add to the ends of the bikini. And I know it's not much, but I felt like it added a really cute tropical vibe to this bikini set, and that's exactly what I'm going for. And of course, because my boyfriend and I are getting ready to go on a trip to Tulum, I ended up naming this the Tulum bikini set. And by the time that this video is posted, this bikini set will be up for a custom order on my website as well. So if you guys would like to pick up your own bikini set and look sexy as hell, go ahead and place your orders now. And something else that I didn't quite realize while I was making the top, but I kind of figured out shortly after, is that there are several ways that you can tie up that bikini top. So in some of those photos, you'll be able to see that I wore the bikini standard traditional style, just triangle cups across the chest. The second way that I tied up the top was actually rotating the cups to the side and creating more of a bandeau style bikini top. And of course, a quick third way to tie up your top is to leave it in that bandeau style, but crisscross the straps in front of your chest to give it more of a strappy halter top type of vibe. Okay, so this next item might be my absolute favorite thing that I have ever crocheted in my entire lifetime. And it is actually this Ariel crop top. Let's just take a second to just look at it, okay? Just a moment of silence for this top as we praise her. I do not have enough good things to say about this pattern that I ended up testing out. But this is actually not my design. Just recently, I ended up filming a pattern test video, which I hope to put out more in my pattern testing series. But what I'm doing with the pattern testing series is I'm actually finding and using someone else's written crochet pattern that I have paid for. And I showcase all my trials and tribulations while I make the top and see if I can end up with the same outcome that they have. But just for a quick rundown, I ended up using a Malabrigo sock yarn to create this top. And I believe that that yarn is a superwash merino wool, so it has quite a bit of stretch to it and it's very forgiving. As a beginner at reading patterns, I would say that IF Crochet, I believe she's the creator of this pattern, could not have done better at constructing a visual and written crochet pattern. I mean, you guys tell me, come on, look at this thing, it's beautiful. And like I mentioned earlier, this top is extremely stretchy and it's very forgiving. Believe it or not, the cups are pretty much made by using front post stitching, and that's how you end up with that almost seashell-like ribbing. I ended up crocheting 2 separate square panels connected to the edge of my seashell, and I made sure to leave enough space for an open back because you guys know that I love lacing up my tops. And again, because this top is customizable, I can either make this as a very short cropped bralette, or I can add a few rows for length and make it into an actual length top. And what I love about the Malabrigo yarn is with this one type of yarn, you've got about 10 different colors in the span of like 3 inches. It is beautiful. So yeah, even though this crochet with me has not been posted yet, I will be having this top up for pre-sale. So if you guys would like to purchase this for yourself, it will be available on my site as well. And last but not least is one of my other favorites with this striped bandeau top that I just posted, I think 3 days ago. And if you guys have already seen that tutorial, you know that this is part of a matching set as well. For part 1 of this matching set, I already posted this halter bandeau top. It is very simple and basic to make. You don't even have to make the stripes if you don't want to. I honestly just chose to make a striped bandeau because I was scrolling around on Lion Brand's website and I was looking at their selection of anti-pilling yarn because I want to be able to wash my clothing in the washer and the dryer. And I noticed that they had a specific line of yarn called skein tones, and within that line they have about 12 or so different shades of neutral browns like these. And the moment I saw these different colors, the first thing that hit me was like 70s outfit, matching, groovy, old school. I don't know. It'll scrunch and ruche here at the center, and it'll have a little bit of an open gap so you show a little bit of skin, a little bit of cleavage. But I think it's super adorable. And this is very flattering, of course. And because I did not get the matching skirt done in the month of May, I did not want to include it into this video. But to be honest with you guys, I didn't want to just chuck it into this month's video and claim that I had finished it in the month of May, because I really didn't. So excluding a few items that I don't want to showcase to you guys quite yet, I think I've made about 5 or 6 different items for this month. That's not too bad. I think I made a good amount of work. I could be working a little bit faster, but you know, I'm trying to get ready for this Mexico trip, okay guys? I'm busy. But yeah, that's just about everything that I have to show you guys. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and for being a part of my crochet family. And that's about it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.